I entered Nightclub one time.
Just bad decisions. Listen, if you see a main from somebody, then you fucking pick them, right? Like, and Mott's gonna clean up. Like, I didn't realize, like, I went in and I was expecting, like, oh, we're getting pieced up because they were talking crazy, and I was like, okay. But they had Marth, so I was like, okay, sure, I could do this.
You could do something.
Yeah, I could do something with this.
No, we're 100% winning.
But then I found out, like, midway through that, like, oh, we still have Mott money, and I'm like, oh, this is free. Like, what the fuck?
Mott money, aka Mott cheese, aka Mott bread, aka Mott cheddar.
Yeah, he's like
there's so many aliases.
Yeah, Matthew Stacks, Matty Paper.
Matthew Stacks, Matty Paper. Yeah, exactly.
Matthew Dollar.
AKA Matty P.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think I'm definitely the MVP because not only did I take 12 stocks with my Marth, but I also random into Zelda, which can be used as Sheik, and Mott Money has a Sheik. So I feel like I definitely just won the crew battle through those two picks.
Yeah.
through those two independent actions.
True. Definitely one or the other may have not won the crew battle.
True.
But both of them, I feel like, definitely will.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I got Zelda, and I was like, oh, Mott, sit down. Like, this is free. It's over. I don't see him fucking losing to anybody, pretty much.
Zelda's kind of a busted thing to roll on because the only one that's like, it covers 2 bases.
Right, yeah. If you like Zelda, you can play Zelda, and if you like Sheik, you can press down B or hold A. Oh, no. Just sent to the pits. That definitely was not the nip. That was not the spike, so he just didn't meteor cancel it. Okay, down smash.
Smuckers has been very much pretty clean tonight, and honestly, he's always a top contender.
Always.
All of these.
All of these.
But, I mean, I've been to a lot of nightclubs, and I'm trying to think, has he ever won a nightclub?
Smuckers?
Yeah.
I think pre-COVID, yes.
I'm sure. Yeah, no, I mean.
Yeah, pre-quarantine, yes. Post, I don't think so.
No, I mean a nightclub, like.
Oh, yeah.
Not a
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah. I don't think so.
But he's always like.
He's always up there.
He's always there.
Yeah. He's always up there.
Dude,
and
I would love. I mean, I'm a big SWOOPER fan, big Lewis fan.
Yeah.
But I just feel like this guy, he's here all the time, and he's disgusting at the game.
He's very good.
I want to see him do great things.
Yeah. No, Smuckers is really good. I also think that, like, I mean, if you think about it, right, like, I think he's, like, the stats said, like, 0-6 or 0-7 in Smuckers' favor. So he's very much, like, he definitely can win this set.
It's a tough matchup.
It's definitely a tough matchup. It's really tough. Yeah. So 0 for SWOOPER, 6 for Captain Smuckers. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but like it's enough data to know that like Smuckers definitely has the edge in this matchup here between these two players. But also if you saw the winners set that he had with Flex, that was also incredibly close as well.
Yeah.
So
I was
like,
say,
he's looking like he could absolutely take
this. This is an incredibly hyped top 3, actually.
Yeah. No, this is awesome.
Especially also based on personal bias. Aside from the fact that I feel like any way that this happens, it'll just be wonderful melee.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some sick stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be dope. But
it won't go down to 1 minute on FOD like it did JFlex versus SWOOPER.
They do that.
Yeah.
They tend to do that sometimes because they both really want to win, and they kind of know that like SWOOPER's gonna take his sweet ass time, and Flex is also just down to play that game. Like, he's a father. He's got that patience, you know.
I fucking love Flex.
I love Flex too. He's a great guy.
One thing that I just admire about Flex so much is his mentality and his composure is just so good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. He does really well with like not getting tilted and just kind of dealing with things objectively.
Yeah, and even when he kind of like gets upset, he still has a pretty positive mentality about it. You know, he's just like GG's to everyone. You know, I'll come back stronger next time.
But he still improves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Constantly.
Oh yeah.
And like sometimes people need to be like, fuck, like I'm so bad to, you know, like influence them to improve. But no, he's just like zen. And he takes it as it is, but he still like does what he needs to do to get better.
Right. Yeah. No, that's actually I agree.
I think that's the best way to do it, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah, I definitely like. There are some bouts where I've gotten better off of vitriol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where it's just like I'm frustrated with the way I'm playing, or like just frustrated with the fact that I'm not playing as good as I want to be, or as good as I think I can be. And then, you know, through that, it's just like I get angry, and then you kind of have like a renaissance, you know, where it's like, oh, okay, I understand something a little better about the game and how to compete and stuff. Yeah. Oh, he was too close. He couldn't.
I think I'd maybe be a little bit better if I did it that way, but
it's hard. Mentality.
I feel like I just take my own momentum. You know, it's like if it works, then I feel good, and I feel like I'm better, and then I'm better.
Yeah, I think that I think mentality is the hardest part about improving.
By far.
In basically everything, and Melee is no exception. I honestly do feel like that.
If you actually like fucking forced yourself to do it, gave yourself 2 months, you could have insane tech before never playing. You know, like, but that's not.
That's not Melee, dude. That's like training room, but that's not actual experience.
Even aside from having a good neutral, which is incredibly complex and hard to figure out how to get better at, because it's so player to player and ambiguous. And, I don't know. That shit is fucking hard.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Both of those things are totally independent of your mentality and your composure.
Absolutely, yeah.
You could be a sick player and just totally crumble because you're nervous.
Oh yeah, and I feel like anyone who's competed for any amount of time has felt that pressure, you know?
Yeah.
Where like they've had mentality issues where like, you know, they're in a high pressure scenario, or maybe they're just first time on stream, first time in the spotlight, and it's ooh wow, yeah, that back air traded. I'm surprised that back air actually just hit. It like ate the missile as well as.
I don't know if it had anything to do with the invincibility from the hack stash, but I sure hope it did.
What a snipe! That was crazy. But this is last stock again.
Game 2.
It's
looking. What you guys were saying. You can get all the lessons you want from Fiction, from Billy Bo Peep, from all these incredible players, but
from the SWOOPER.
From the SWOOPER himself, you know, it's just
Metafy.gg.
Yep. Metafy.gg, go check that out. Go find someone.
It's not our sponsor.
It's not a sponsor, but
shout out.
It's just a good resource. I think that if you're looking to improve,
a lot of it, you know. Yeah. There's a certain part of it that is totally crucial that just comes from doing it and experiencing it.
That point blank shot missed. I like that shot even though it missed. Oh. Okay, that back air, grab ledge, that's it, yeah. Okay, 1-1. So FOD is the counter pick. It's traditionally a pretty hard counter pick for Falcon in general, but Samus, it's also a good stage. And now we're going to FD. This stage is rough. This stage is very rough for Samus.
A lot of counter picks and matchups are very playstyle dependent.
Yeah, I would
agree that traditionally it is not a good counter pick for Falcon or whatever, but I think that I don't know. There's definitely a possibility that certain Falcons prefer it these days, depending on the way that they play.
Oh, absolutely.
I know for a fact that Smuckers does not like it, though. So
yeah, Smuckers doesn't like it.
Which makes sense.
And Lewis does like it.
Yeah.
He likes that stage. He's a fan.
One thing that I noticed, I was always a big FOD fan, playing on controller, you know?
Yeah.
Even with Falcon or Falco, you know? But so I think that Smuckers is getting to the point where he's been playing on his controller for long enough where he's starting to become like, he probably already is better than he ever was, but everyone like is also a lot better.
Yeah, the skill ceiling is just or the skill floor is just higher.
But
in
one
general.
thing that takes a lot of time and experience to figure out when you're fucking dashing around with these like digital movements is micro spacing.
Yeah.
And walking around a lot, and you don't have a lot of like horizontal space on FOD, so it's hard to control yourself. But it seems like he's clean enough to not have to worry about that. So I always feel like he looks really good on that stage, but he says he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Or he said that one time. Maybe he changed his mind since then. But.
Yeah. I mean, I think apparently from the intel that I hear, it was like kind of in cycles where like sometimes like at first it was like, yeah, I do like FD, but then he like switched off and it was like, or like FOD, and he was like, and then he switched off from it. So I don't know where he's at now. I think maybe he still hates it. Maybe he's fine with it. I don't know. But
I feel like it totally depends on how you're like interacting / winning or losing in neutral, because if you're playing against somebody where you need to kind of step back and take some time and to figure it out because you don't know what to do, you can't run away.
Yeah.
You can run away a lot better here.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Okay, Nair, knee.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was very...
Yeah,
Not
this
the jab
is...
reset. Very.
That was a shuffle, if I've ever seen one.
That sure was a short hop fast fall area. Ooh, okay. Falcon kick. Has to do another one. Yep. All right, good X kick. Up tilt, the move that Falcons probably should do a little more, but, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, the double.
Yeah.
Not scared.
The double in place.
Yep.
Okay. He's got a lot of height, so, okay. That's pretty good.
I feel like what is Salmon? I mean, the swooper could have wave dashed back out of that after the first knee, but that seemed like pretty aggressively spaced, but that was also safe.
Right.
Second knee.
Yeah, because what?
Like he could up, he had a shield, but
it
might not have even like really hit him in a way that would have netted something for him.
I don't really see Super's not really the kind of guy to like go for uppies at a shield that much.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'll do it when he knows he can get away with it, but I don't know if he was getting away with it there. He definitely respects.
I feel like in close quarters, he did it like a couple times on FOD, but here it's kind of like, well, what if? Aside from getting like need, what else is that going to bring me?
It's because the man is so tasked that he can do something else that is less reliable.
It'll garner him some better, better consequences. Like,
okay, good exit again. All right.
Wow.
I love the fake charge, just to up tilt.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit of room to breathe, but it was fake oxygen.
Oh,
wow.
That's a big knee in the corner. It just catches him fairing from ledge there. Is Ma out? I set him up perfectly. Why did he get up so fast? I was at that chair for a billion years.
We got Vortex in the chat.
Oh my God. Let's go
shit.
Vortex.
I don't know where you're at now, but I know
hope you're doing well, buddy.
New York City, probably the place I first met you.
I think I've been to a local, like a Nebulous with Vortex. I don't know if we ever spoke, but what's up, Vortex?
I think you know who I am, but you don't know who I am at the same time. But you know who I am. Maybe by a different
Beautifully
alias.
said.
Yeah, beautifully said.
Definitely by a different alias, perhaps. What's good with fuck, what was his tag? Icy? That was a New York Fox player that I know Vortex knows.
Yeah, this was looking really. Oh, wow. Just goes out there, dodges the grapple. I don't know if Samus can make it back. I don't think she has a jump. Up the. Oh, barely makes it back on stage, and that's. Oh, but eats another knee. Okay, but it's fine. Has a lot of resources again.
Wow.
But, wow.
Hey, yo, Keystone Light. Yeah, you should have come.
Yeah. Dude, Keystone.
Calls here.
I'll see you on Tuesday, buddy.
Because you weren't here, dude.
Yeah, he was. I was.
This
Oh!
year.
Oh,
when does that ever happen? Never.
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 Shit hasn't happened since Apex.
True.
Oh my. All right. Okay. Oh man. Okay, this dash attack still not gonna do it. This. Oh, but that
sniped them.
That missile was
the Dominican
beautiful.
sniper.
The Dominican sniper. That's right.
Oh man.
Oh,
Actually,
quick 50. Oh,
the swoopers from Ridgewood, New Jersey.
yes. but he is Dominican.
Yeah, that was a. Doesn't. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was
get that
not
out.
what he
Teach me
wanted to do.
Spanish.
There's no way that is what he was intending to do there.
And if it is, then he got all of us with the craziest mind games.
Well, he didn't get Smuckers because it didn't do shit.
I swear to God, nobody's a robot. No matter how good you think somebody is, the power of confusion is always legitimate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or even if it's not straight confusion, it's just like some sort of mental damage that gets somebody's mind away from where it should be.
Yeah, it's literally just like, what the fuck did you just do? Ooh,
This
big
game happens
catch!
so fast that
Yeah.
that shit really adds up.
That pop
For
out
real.
into back air right there to catch that double jump was incredible, and SWOOPER takes back the lead. He started off this game real hot, then he got kneed like 4 times in the corner. And now he's back on top, baby.
Testing the waters, not charging that.
That group
Patience.
battle still going on. Yeah.
It seemed like there was a lot of
Goddamn.
people in it.
It
I
was
swear to
going
God, if
on
I
for
take
a good
12
while before you even hopped on, then I hopped on commentary.
If-
That was like.
That was like 2 sets
If
ago.
Yokai Nels takes 12 stocks and his crew loses,
Not only do I take 12 stocks, but I set up mop money with a Sheik. I
And
don't
they
know what
lose.
happens.
And
And they
they
lose. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You should have kept me. You should have kept me as the anchor. I don't know.
punish. Yep. I haven't even played yet.
Oh, word, you're in? Oh, yeah, that's right. You are in.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you on our squad?
I don't know.
He has no idea.
Clem didn't tell me anything, which is
Yeah.
fine. I don't care.
Oh, back air knee. Okay.
But
Still not gonna kill yet.
he's trying.
Oh, that was a really good missile right there. I was wondering why he was doing that before, because it wasn't really hitting, but I guess it's the stuff that, like, approach right there. Okay. Okay, wow, waits for the landing. It's a really strong option there. If they land on the platform, you just nair,
Oh,
you
that's
jump nair.
2
Ooh,
times.
wow, what a
2
good snipe.
times. Yep.
Yeah, if they land on the platform, you jump nair, and if they land on ground, there's enough end lag to where you could just F smash.
All bias aside, always.
Yes.
I always like to see a game 5.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's just
absolutely.
more
Losers
hype.
finals? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, it's-
always more hype that way.
Yeah, game 5s are always hype.
And I feel like Nightclub has a way of just having some crazy game 5 like top 3s, all sets. I don't know. At
Yeah.
least every time I've been on the couch and actually watching, it's been some insane like.
I think
very
it's
long sets.
I
but,
think
like,
it's also
very hyped, good
it's also
melee.
worth mentioning that, like, because there's so much talent in this region, so many people are not only obviously, like, there's the talent, but then there's also, like, you have really strong other players that, like, are always going to keep you on your toes. So, like, you have to, like, as a competitor, you have to continue improving, you know, to keep up with, like, the people in your scene. Because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of grinders here. There's a lot of really good players.
In the age of Slippy, and specifically at such a popular and populated tournament like Nightclub, the randoms have never been scarier.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't,
God,
you can't play like so
you cannot
like
sleep
carelessly.
on
Yeah.
anybody.
No
Like
way.
they
Yeah.
will, even if they're not like experienced enough to actually like get through a certain amount of players and play styles to get far in the bracket, there's a chance that if you're not playing super smart, like whatever they're doing, like they'll just fuck you
It'll
up.
work for them,
They
yeah.
play 13 hours of Slippy a goddamn day.
Yeah,
Like-
they might just be cracked, stacked, and jacked.
I think it's great. I just like anything that allows us to become better at the game
Yeah.
Yeah.
within reason.
Fair.
Within reason, says the box player.
Yeah, exactly. I think that shit like that should be more, I don't know, it just sucks to have a controller and then get gaslit not knowing if like you're missing inputs or your controller's dying. It's so ambiguous and over time.
Yeah.
I just think that
Hey, believe me, I know. I experienced this.
I have no strong opinion. I just wanted to fuck around with a keyboard and it was like made me want to play more because I wasn't really that interested.
PS.
That's what's up.
Game 5.
Okay, Stadium. Yeah, this is, again, I said it last time, but
Free the inputs, baby.
I said it earlier in the Homework set, but yeah, this is just kind of universally like Falcon's best stage in like damn near every matchup, I think. It's either first or second, you know? But
I
this,
don't know.
this
I'm gonna not say anything, and I'm just gonna let chat decide.
yeah. Well, I just think that it's a really good stage for Falcon.
I agree.
And I think that most matchups, this is just a good stage. Wow. Okay. Holding.
What?
He held in that whole time, and
Yeah.
that is
I
that
agree,
punish
it's a
that
very
punish
good
game
stage.
is so brutal. But this stage is Samus has got some stuff on this stage. Ooh, another missile snipe. That's really good.
3 times.
3
he's
times, baby.
Been sniped by after the down feed.
Yeah. No, this
Jesus.
stage is not too bad for Samus because she's got missile shenanigans with the platforms.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that's as big of a deal as people think it is, specifically in this matchup.
In this matchup, yeah, no, it's not. But
like
it does help.
player and character, yeah, it does help.
It does help, you know. It definitely doesn't hurt.
I do think it's one of those things that's like one of those traditionally good things that may or may not be good currently, depending on how the person is playing. You know?
Okay, good grab, down throw, follows the tech or the get up option. Oh, okay, good bomb right there to get out of that trajectory of the knee.
Right back at
He didn't power shield it. I usually see Lewis power shield those.
Yeah.
But I guess he just wasn't poised for it. Oh!
That's
okay.
Most accidental homie stock I've ever seen.
they both decided to pick wrong options, I guess.
Yep.
It'd be like that, I suppose. I love Swooper's bomb
Swooper's
usage
not on
is
box.
crazy.
Swooper's not on box.
Yeah, no, Swooper has a box. He said he wants to learn it, but he is not on box
He'd be so
currently.
cracked if he was at this part of the tournament on box, because he said the month of
double nair?
Genesis and Summit, he was going to do controller to try hard. And
Yes.
he did some good shit, you
And
know?
he
had some insane wins. He did
beat,
really well.
He beat Cody. He beat
He did
SFAT.
sick at Pound.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
he beat Swift. He's
And
got
he's like, yeah, I'm going to go back to learning it after that. And I was like, yeah, okay,
That's a
dude.
dead bounty hunter.
it's like, yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
apparently, like
And he did really well, and it's like, what's the point, you know?
yeah, I mean,
If you care, then what's the point?
yeah, I don't know. I think that if he wants to do it, he can, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
But I don't think he, yeah, maybe he does, but not here. Not
Oh, wow, that was incredible. Okay. And now this is last stock, game 5. And he's just bombing and kind of trading with.
Making it look like Call of
now. Most
Duty out
box
there. with all
players
those
go
explosions.
0-2. You're goddamn right. It's really,
Oh!
oh my god.
No te creo.
Captain Falcon. One
Wow.
straight, like it just.